You solely rely on food stamps and your food stamps have gotten cut and you really don't know what to do, let me tell you. The only way you're going to be able to survive and feed your family is if you do not buy the fast food. The fast food is the pizza rolls, the Hot Pockets, the noodles, quick little stuff like that. Think about how many times you eat in a day. If you have kids, think about how many times they eat in a day. All of that stuff, them little Hot Pockets, them little pizza rolls, noodles, chips, all of that will be gone in a day because it doesn't fill you up. Y'all are going to actually have to go back to buying actual produce and actual food. Y'all buying $1, $2 little frozen dinners, baby, that's not going to feed you. It's going to put a little something on your stomach, but that's not a meal. You have to get ingredients from the store to make meals. Stop getting all of this fast food, this quick stuff, because it's not going to feed you. For example, I spent $15 at the grocery store the other day, right? I bought some collard greens. Collard greens are, I'm in North Carolina, so collard greens for me is like $150 for a bunch of collard greens, okay? If you got a bigger family, you can get two. So for $3, you done got some collard greens. Collard greens are a staple. You know what I'm saying? You can get filled up off of those. And usually, whenever you cook collard greens, you have them for the next day. So I spent, let's say, about $150, $175 on the collard greens. I bought a pack of steaks for like $6 or $7. And then what else did I get? I got a little bag of rice for $1. And I think I got some bread, like some Hawaiian rolls. Hawaiian rolls where I'm at are like $4. So that's a whole meal. The Hawaiian rolls comes 12 in a pack. I'm not going to eat 12 pieces of bread in a day. So that would last me. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm not going to eat a whole pot of collard greens in a day. That's going to last me. The steaks, I could probably eat that. You know what I'm saying? But you're not going to eat 6 steaks in a day if it's just you. But even if you got a little family, 6 steaks, collard greens, rice, roll on the side, that's a full meal for under $15. Another thing, stop getting name brand stuff. Nobody cares about the fucking name brand. Nobody cares. Get great value. Get the regular brand. Get the Aldi brand. Get the regular brand. You do not need name brand stuff. It all tastes the fucking same. But yeah, I think I'm going to go to the grocery store and actually show y'all how to grocery shop because I made a video like 2 weeks ago. A lot of y'all don't know how to grocery shop. A lot of y'all don't know how to make meals. So I think I'm going to go to the grocery store and show y'all how it's done. I'm 25. A lot of people my age and younger do not know how to grocery shop. Now, don't get me wrong. Groceries are high right now. They are. But y'all will go into the store and buy complete, utter bullshit. Y'all don't even know how to buy enough food to plan out meals and things of that nature. And maybe nobody ever showed y'all, maybe nobody ever taught y'all, but it's not a hard concept. So if you are one of the people that I'm talking about that struggle with grocery shopping, just hang tight. I'm gonna put you on. Okay, so let's say you got $30, right? $30. Out of those $30, you need to be able to make at least 2 to 3 meals, okay? So I wrote down proteins. So that's the first thing that you're going to want to get out the way because meat usually does cost the most when you are grocery shopping. So sausage, turkey, bacon, hamburger, chicken, whatever you're going to get, that is going to be the majority of your $30 spent, okay? Oh, and I forgot to say this as well. When you're buying your protein and your meat, you don't want to spend over $20 on the meat, okay? Now, I'm not going in any particular order, so next one is drinks. A lot of y'all waste money on getting like 6 packs, 12 packs, 24 packs of like sodas and juices and things of that nature. Just go ahead and get the 2 liter, okay? It's always going to be cheaper. I know it's a lot of boycotts going on right now, so I don't really want to tell y'all to shop in a specific place. But me personally, I just shop at Walmart because it's literally right down the street from my house. So the 2 liters at Walmart are about $1.88. The highest ones that they have go up to $2.62. Now, if you know anything about 6 packs or 12 packs or 24 packs, they automatically start at like $5 or $6. So you can save a lot of money and get a little more bang for your buck if you just buy the 2 liter. All right, now I don't know if a lot of y'all eat vegetables, but I see a lot of people my age, they'll typically get like the frozen vegetables, like frozen broccoli and cheese and, you know, just frozen stuff. Or if not frozen, they'll get it out of a can. Now, it's fine. You could do what you want to do, but the frozen vegetables and the canned vegetables are always going to be higher than just regular fresh produce. For example, if you want a can of corn, it'll probably run you about $2.25. Versus if you go to the produce section and get the actual corn on the cob, it goes for about 25 to 30 cents. So for $1, you can get 4 corn on the cob. Do you see what I'm saying? So again, like I said, when you're grocery shopping, the bulk of your money needs to go to the meat, if you eat meat, or some kind of protein. The other portions of the money will go towards your drinks. Get 2 liters because it's cheaper. And then your sides, get the, if you like I said, if you like vegetables or anything like that, like if you like chicken and rice and broccoli and, you know, you like to put vegetables on the side, go produce. You know what I'm saying? Because canned vegetables and frozen are always going to cost more. And y'all need to stop going to these stores and just buying whatever, cinnamon rolls, donuts, chips, all of that. No, y'all need to know how to make a meal. Y'all need to know how to shop for meal making. You need to be able to prep your meals out throughout the week. I just went to the store yesterday. I spent $20.28 and I got turnip greens. No, I got collard greens. I got some noodles for some macaroni. I got 2 things of cheese and I got 6 steaks and I got some vinegar for the collard greens. And that came up to $20.28. Now me, I live alone and I don't have to cook for anybody else. Now if my boyfriend wants some, he can have some, but mainly I cook for myself. So that $20 that I just spent last night on the steak and the collard greens and the macaroni, that can last me for at least 2 days. I'm going to eat it today and I could possibly eat it tomorrow. I would have spent $20 on DoorDash to get some Wingstop down the street, and guess what? I would still be fucking hungry, okay? So y'all got to know how to grocery shop, and y'all have to know how to get the ultimate bang for your buck, okay? And also, I want to tell y'all this. Whatever store you grocery shop at, Target, Walmart, Family Dollar, Dollar Tree, I don't know. Wherever you shop at, you need to make sure that you have the app, because the app has all kind of discounts and deals and stuff, and you need to make sure that you're getting the ultimate bang for your buck, especially if you don't get food stamps anymore or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? You have to stretch that dollar. So be on top of coupons and things of that nature, okay?
It's day 37 of the government shutdown, and they still have not released any SNAP benefits. So let me show you what I got for $40 to feed my family of 5 for a week. The first thing you're going to want to do is go into your kitchen and see what you already have. I already had a few staples in my pantry, so I'm just grabbing extra things that I can make multiple meals out of. A lot of this stuff can be had for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Essential pantry items should include cheap things like rice, beans, and pastas. Get you some canned vegetables and any of these quick fix breads like cornbread. You got your tortillas, sandwich bread. For our breakfast, I also grabbed us some turkey sausage. For our proteins, I focused on 2 different ones. I got some chicken and I got a pack of ground beef. When I break these down, they will last us for the whole week. And after that, I just grabbed the rest of my essential vegetables that I can make sauces or salsa out of. And I can use those for multiple different meals. I'll definitely be posting some recipes in the next couple of videos, so stay tuned for that. And be sure you look at your local in-store coupons as well. There you have it, $41.82 to feed a family of 5 for 1 week.
No food stamps, no problem, y'all. Watch me feed my babies and myself for $14 and still have leftovers. Now, I see the comments, y'all. I know a bunch of y'all are still struggling and never ever even received EBT. And baby, let me tell you, you guys are all welcome here. Whether you're receiving EBT or you're not receiving EBT, baby, if you want to learn some ghetto struggle meals, come on now, let's get into it. So this is part 3 on my ghetto struggle meal, and tonight we're making some hamburger helper. So to start, I got me about 2.5 pounds of ground beef, and I can already hear y'all Karens in the back talking about how this meal $14 if the ground beef is $15. Now, I'm not here to live my life for you. Y'all can do whatever the hell y'all want to do, but for me, baby, I buy my meat in bulk. Y'all need to stop being bougie right now. It's not time for that. I'm worrying about 99% lean and all that crap. It's too expensive right now. Just get over it. Go ahead over to Walmart. Get yourself the 10 pounds of ground beef. Yes, it's in a damn tube. Who gives a shit? You're broke. You don't got time for all that bougie shit. Grass-fed, 99% fat-free. You don't got time for that. Pick up the 10 pounds of ground beef from Walmart. It's only $42. And damn, it used to be $37. And just 6 months ago, it was $32. So I'm done. I'm over it. I cannot afford the freaking 99% grass-fed, gold-plated ground beef. And neither can you. That's why you're here watching these meals. So let's just do what we gotta do to feed our kids. Get yourself that 10 pounds of ground beef. You cut it up and you ziplock it and put it in your damn fridge. So if you like this type of content, tap in, hit that like, and hit that follow.
If you want to learn how to warm up your food without a microwave, then keep watching this video. By the way, I'm not against microwaves at all. I have one, as you can see, but it stopped working, so I had to get creative. So I got a pot and filled it up with water, and underneath it is actually the lid of a mason jar. I've been using it for a while, so it is a little rusty right now. But I would, again, just fill up a little pan with some water, put my bowl on top with my food. This is for my husband, y'all. And then when I'm finished, I put the lid back on the pan, and the steam from the water creates so much moisture that it keeps your food fresh. I like the idea of using the mason jar lid because it's deep enough for this specific pan, but I didn't like that it was like constantly rusting. Like as I showed you guys, it's rusting a lot right now. So I did go out and also purchase this circular frying rack, and this works just as well. It doesn't rust. The only issue with this one one for me personally, with this pan, when I put the bowl on top, it's not deep enough for me to completely cover it with the pan lid. So I would suggest maybe if you don't want to put it in a pan, put it in a deep pot. But yeah, that's just something that's been working for me, and I honestly don't really miss the microwave. Like, my food heats up so quickly doing this, and it tastes fresh every single time because, again, that moisture that comes from the steam of the water. So yeah, if you're thinking about cutting out the microwave, then I suggest that
even without food stamps, baby, you gotta feed your family. And I know you done got used to having them crabbles and all that good stuff, and I'm not saying you can't still have it, but for those of you who can't, here is a budget-friendly meal. It's quick and easy, a childhood favorite, and baby, guess what? I'm very much sure the kids are going to love it. And you already know with hot dogs, you can dress it up how you want to, baby. Do you want some beanie weenies? You want to make it a little stew? Like, what you want to do? Tonight, baby, we just gonna do hot dogs. I don't know why people feel like they can't have hot dogs no more, but baby, we having hot dogs. We'll have us some chips on the side, and if you want to go even more of a budget, go ahead and buy the chips. That's like 2 for $4. We just so happen to already have the variety pack, so baby, that's what we're using. And like I said, it's hot dogs, so you can add all the toppings that you want. If you want a super tight budget, baby, go to McDonald's, ask them for a pack of ketchup. As a matter of fact, don't do that. But no, for real though, go ahead and check that kitchen junk drawer and see if you got some packets up in there. But if not, go ahead and get you some ketchup and mustard. Boom, you're good. Do whatever your budget allows. But tonight, we got ketchup, mustard, and chili, along with some shredded cheese. And we got the waters on the side. You can do the Hugs juice, whatever works for you. But if you're not following me and my half dozen already, go ahead and hit that follow button. And if you do not mind and you want to help another person out, as always, God bless you.
Cook with me while I actually show you how luxurious it is eating off EBT. There was definitely a ton of love on my last video, but baby, there was definitely a handful of hate. So we're going to address it. Like the perception that every family on this program is getting $2,000 a month for food and buying the ribeye steaks and buying the lobster, baby, that is not all of us. Most of us are just scraping by. This is a real EBT meal. I had to skip out on the protein because, baby, guess what? The benefits ran out. And yes, I would rather get organic produce than get the protein. And guess what, haters? This meal was only $12.89. So with that being said, I'm starting a new series today. Every Thursday, I'm going to be dropping a budget cooking video until y'all get y'all benefits back. Just because my family and I no longer need these benefits do not give us the right to be silent during this time. There are literal kids going to bed hungry every single night in our country. Like, please wake up.
Y'all, what's up? So obviously I decided to make this video to be petty because so many people in my other posts had so many negative comments about me saying that we're screwed when the fucking EBT is gone. Yeah, the fucking EBT, because I'm so sick of hearing about the fucking EBT that some of us receive and some of us don't. I don't understand why the people who don't receive it and don't never cared to, why y'all talking so loud from the back of the club? You can't even get in. What are we talking about? Everybody who has EBT does not sit at home on their ass. Everybody who has EBT does not work a job. Like, are y'all crazy? Like, the comments are completely insane. Like, the things that y'all are insinuating that goes with EBT. First of all, we're in 2025. I need everybody to grow the fuck up. Everything that you've seen, all the Crooklyn's, all the everything, even those were hardworking women and families and black families just trying to make it out and just getting a little bit of free food from the government or discounted food. Like, I don't understand why that bothers you. It's not taken from you and your family. It's not taken from what you got going on. The only way I can see it is people being mad is if y'all some hating assholes. You gotta be hating that you can't get them. Like, literally. And who hates on people who genuinely need them? A lot of people that are on food stamps genuinely need them. And the other half of people on food stamps, y'all keep making it a black or white thing. White people and Asian people get more food stamps than any black person out here. Like, what are we talking about? Y'all keep making it virtually motivated. Y'all keep saying people don't work jobs. People shouldn't be doing this and shouldn't be doing that. Well, you shouldn't be doing half the stuff you doing, but you don't see us over there commenting on your stuff.
Y'all thought not having EBT for a month was bad? You just wait and see. And it's the fact that the last 39 days have been in vain. Like, we didn't get anything out of this shutdown. And now things are about to get worse. Hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people are going to lose their health care. Like, this is bad. And it's not, like, it's not pretend. Like, this is actual reality. And this is really bad. And to think, we're in this situation just because some people didn't like the way Kamala laughed. It's a shame.
So I'm seeing that a lot of people got their EBT this month. And all I want to ask is, what was all that for? Chill out. It's a headline. Breathe and let's think it through before we start crying, saying, oh my God, no one's going to get anything for Thanksgiving. Like, it's a little OD. Bitch, your fat ass is going to eat. It's okay. Like, y'all have to learn how to just, like, breathe. Because look at everybody saying, okay, wait, I do have my EBT this month. Why are you planning to rob people at Walmart? because there's a possibility that your food stamps won't hit. Do you think people would be like, okay, cool, yeah, we'll give it to you? Y'all be doing too much. And y'all gotta tone it down and stop being entitled little bitches. Because from what I see, y'all look entitled, you look privileged. Y'all do not look the way y'all be like, oh, we're victims. Oh my God, we're oppressed. Women are oppressed. Black people are oppressed. This people's oppressed. That people's oppressed. Queer people oppressed. Y'all got a lot to say. We're hearing a lot of voices from oppressed people. Go be oppressed and shut the fuck up.
We're running really low on everything. We're practically starving here.
Starving? You. Really?
That last clip with The Walking Dead got me rolling. I do feel like when you over a certain weight talking about starvation, you do look crazy. But back to the original point, microwavable foods are very expensive. And the problem is that people are not buying ingredients to make a meal. People are buying snacks, Hot Pockets, pizza rolls, a lot of like cinnamon rolls. And what you need to do is you need to buy ingredients to make a meal. I feel like even when Snap does come back and gets back online, they are going to slash the budget very, very soon. So what you guys can do is start preparing for it now by learning how to shop, budgeting, and, learning how to cook inexpensive meals. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section about this video. Hit the like, share, subscribe button. I will see you guys in the next one. Foodie gang, gang, gang. Foodie gang, gang, gang.